So Fate has decided that I'm going to be doing multiple videos on the new Barbie Basics kits because Target for some reason decided to ship her before the other two. So in today's video, we will be looking at Barbie Basics Wave 2 kit number 3. And I just could not wait on the other two to arrive because I am so excited to be finally taking a look at these. Now, we had first learned about this new selection of Barbie Basics kits from the Barbie convention that was held in Kentucky last year. And they had let us know that they were going to come with 3 rooted heads and a maid's move body, and that they were only going to be costing $50. And whenever I had announced that on my community tab, a lot of people didn't believe me because it honestly sounded too good for modern Mattel. Something like this, you would think they would normally ask for $100 for, like they did with the original kits. In my opinion, I think this is a really, really good deal for everything that you get here. Honestly, I love mostly everything about it, like the clothing design. I can always use more neutral pieces in my collection. A lot of these pieces you could use for layering in other outfits, and lots of metallic jewelry. And I love a lot of the face sculpts that were chosen. I mean, most of them at least. The third kit in the line sees the return of the Barbie Looks Frida face sculpt. And this is only the third Barbie doll since her initial debut to use this face sculpt. So I am over the moon to see her again. But this is how the packaging looks like from the front. As you can see, there is an open window that shows one of the initial dolls that you can create with this. And then everything else is inside in little blind baggies. And this is the back of the box, which shows all of the different combinations of dolls that you can make. The back of the box says, Barbie Signature, You Create Barbie Basics Neutral Kit number 3. And then has a little bit of a description of the collection. Customize, personalize, play. Let your inner creator shine with You Create Barbie Basics Neutral Kit number 3. Build your own Barbie doll, then style them in clothing and accessories inspired by a neutral color palette that's timeless, versatile, and effortlessly chic. Mix and match outfits and swap the doll heads to create so many looks in countless ways, time and time again. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open her up and see everything that comes in this third kit. Oh my goodness, she is so beautiful. So here's the initial doll that comes in Barbie Basics kit number 3 put together. And like I said, she uses the Frida face sculpt from Barbie Looks. Now, I did not get the second use of the Frida face sculpt, which was an Inspiring Women series doll. I don't know, I just didn't really care for her facial screening. Her eyes were like too wide and crazy looking to me. So this is only my second Frida that I am adding to my collection, and I think she is absolutely gorgeous. I love her blue eyes. I love her soft pink and brown eyeshadow, and then her neutral lipstick. That's something that I love about all the dolls in these kits and in Barbie Basics Wave 2 is they all have, for the most part, they all have this neutral lipstick color that looks so great with their skin tones and makes restyling them so much easier because you're not having to play off of the makeup color as much. She also has some soft blushing on her cheeks, and I love the shape of her eyes. I think they are so beautiful, like with the eyeliner, how it wings out at the corners, and then her eyebrows. I love the detail, like the ombre. Yeah, it looks like for the most part they had rooted her head in the dark brown color, but under her hair and framing her face, she does have some of that blonde poking through, which I think looks so beautiful, especially whenever it's blended in these little ringlet curls that she has. Oh my goodness, she is so gorgeous. And I had brought out the original Frida here just to compare them because they do look so, so different. Frida honestly is one of my favorite sculpts from Barbie Looks, and I'm so sad that she almost seems to be forgotten a lot of the time. But yeah, they just look so different. And I love how that shows the versatility of this face sculpt. And of course, I love the fun turquoise and purple eyeshadow on the original Frida, but I also love the toned down neutral like almost pastel. Like this one almost gives me like a springtime, like Easter vibe, and this one gives me like a fall vibe. They're so different despite using the same face sculpt. Now kit number 3 comes with the curvy body type, and honestly, that's one thing that I'm a little bit disappointed about in this wave is that the skin tones aren't really anything crazy that we haven't got in the past from Mates Move. Like, that's something that I wish would be taken into consideration more is like, in these collections, I'd like to see some Mates Move bodies that we haven't seen before, like in certain skin tones. And this curvy Mates Move body is almost the same skin tone as the curvy Barbie from Barbie Basics kit number I don't remember which kit, the kit that had Audrey and Waldorf and Storion in it, the kit that had the lighter complexion. She's basically the same skin tone, and this this skin tone is also available in the Barbie Yoga bodies, so it's not anything new really, but of course there's a lot of Barbies that use this skin complexion, so I'm sure it will be useful to many people. Now, the heads, of course, still have the easy pop-off neck peg. I honestly hope that that becomes a permanent thing in Mates Move dolls, at least Mates Move dolls that are made for Barbie's signature. And the outfit that she comes wearing comes with this very beautiful, I love the shirt that she comes with. It's like an off-the-shoulder top, but I love like the texture that it has in it with all the wrinkles, the intentional wrinkles, you know. It doesn't have any clear straps, which is fine by me. Honestly, I cut those off half the time anyway. And then she also comes wearing these champagne color metallic pants, which are really interesting. I don't think I've ever had any Barbie clothes that have had this particular color to them before. So this is new for me. I do love all of the stitched detail on the pants, like around the pockets and like this seam going around the middle. I mean, it's simple, but it does add a lot of extra detail. And the pants are on an elastic in the back. Now she comes wearing a metallic gold necklace. Well, it's a bunch of necklaces molded together. I believe I've seen this sculpt in Barbie Extra before, but she also comes wearing the brown, like I want to say like Mary Jane. I'm not sure exactly what the terminology for these shoes are. These chunky flats that were first introduced in the Barbie Basics kit from Wave 1. But of course, in the Wave 1 kits, they were black with golden chains, and here they are a lighter brown color with cream colored chains. So this gives people another opportunity to own those for a cheaper price now that the Wave 1 kits are officially sold out. And there's been some rumors about some more $100 kits for Wave 2. Now, I don't honestly see that happening. Personally, I haven't really heard anything about that. The only thing that I know we're getting as far as kits for Wave 2 are these girls. So, I wouldn't count on that. But if you wanted these in black, I'm sure you could just paint them to match the original ones. Now this is what the inside of the box looks like after you remove the doll. So she comes with a doll stand, like a regular plastic Mattel doll stand, and then she comes with this little pamphlet, or I guess you could use this as a poster that kind of describes what the doll comes with, and also gives you a little QR code, I guess, if you wanted to participate in this hashtag, like a millennial. And then it also comes with this little certificate of authenticity if you care about that. But all the other individual items are in these little black surprise bags, which is cute, I guess, except for the accessories, which I just found in this little clear baggie that I just found floating around inside. Like it wasn't even strapped down or anything, but This kit comes with these really cute, like swirly. When I first saw these, they kind of remind me of like a seashell or maybe something from Tim Burton. They're an interesting earring shape. And then it also comes with these little golden berets. It comes with two of them, which you can use for restyling. And then it also comes with a square brown beret, hair beret. And then also it comes with this little, almost, it's like a pearlescent brown beaded hair beret. Is that the right terminology for these things? They're like little hair accessories, like hair clips, and I appreciate those for sure. So they had packaged the other heads in these little plastic baggies, which is definitely different from Wave One, where they were just loosely packaged. Well, they had little plastic clips, but they weren't in bags like this. Um, but the first additional head that comes in this kit is, for some reason, they had decided to use the Millie face sculpt, and this is part of what makes this the weakest kit in the line, in my opinion. I mean, it's a pretty popular opinion, honestly. Like everybody kind of agrees that this particular set lacks in the face sculpt department. I don't know why they chose to use Millie of all face sculpts, and if they did, I don't know why they didn't give her a more like collector screening. You know, this kind of just looks like a basic playline Millie screening, except not pixelated and with a little bit more detail. Like she has more of like a wing to her eyeliner. She's got some gold eyeshadow and also a couple more catch lights in her eyes, but I mean it's nothing crazy, to be completely honest. And I think this is probably going to be the worst selling kit just because of the face sculpts that are included. But I guess if you were a new collector and you didn't have a nice Millie in your collection, she could be that one. I mean, she comes with saran hair. And Millie had her hair pressed down with this little piece of plastic, which I actually think I can use this like whenever I'm trying to boil wash my dolls, and while they're drying, you can use this piece to press down their hair, like if they have bangs or something, to make sure they lay flat while they're drying. So you could actually get some use out of that. And the other head that comes in this set is Olivia, which is another playline sculpt, and another sculpt where I'm like, what was the thought process behind this? Like, out of all the collector sculpts, why Olivia? Like, it's not changed, and it has been since 2015. I see on mine there's actually a little bit of a factory defect on the black iris. There's some brown paint smeared over from where it hadn't completely dried after making it on the off of the assembly line. But I guess I appreciate her brown neutral eyeshadow as well. She's got more of a fun lipstick color though. She's got a lighter, like a salmony reddish pink tone to her lips. And then she comes with this honestly beautiful blend of red and blonde saran hair. I think her hair is really, really beautiful. But yeah, the face sculpt is kind of boring. And I probably would have chosen any other Barbie collector face sculpts from Mattel's 100 years of existence than these two playline heads, but that's just me personally. Now the second bag in here has to be some of the additional clothing pieces that come in this set. So they do easily rip open, and yeah, it is a couple more fashion pieces. So this one comes with a little, I'm gonna have to get the scissors for this actually. The plastic bags aren't as easy to open as the black paper ones are. So in the second bag, it came with this really cute brown skirt that is on an elastic. And I really like the material that it is made out of, actually. I was worried that this was going to be that really shiny, cheap, pleathery looking material that Mattel uses in Playline, but it's not. It actually has a really nice texture to it and looks more matte, and I appreciate that. I think that this is going to make a really, really cute restyling piece. I like the ruffles across the bottom, and it's constructed really well. I mean, it's finished all the way around. Like this is a pretty solid piece to me. Now, one thing that was really controversial about this collection is this new branding that they have on it. And I guess I don't really mind it, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. He wanted, because this is Carlisle's collection, and as we have seen from BMR 1959, he loves branding things. So um, he definitely wanted this to feel more like they were mini designer pieces. And I don't really think that this pattern is really all that intrusive, in my opinion. I actually kind of like how it looks like little chains, like how the B's, because it's BB for Barbie Basics, like how they link together, they kind of look like chains, and I think that kind of looks cool. And I think these are supposed to be sunglasses as well, like the original Barbie's sunglasses. Um, but personally, it doesn't bother me all that much. The design of it, it could be worse, and it has been worse in the past. So, I mean, this is tolerable to me, and because it is neutrals, I will definitely be able to use it anyways. So it also comes with this little. It could be used as like a romper or like a swimsuit, and like I said, you could layer something over it. Like you could layer the skirt over that, and just have it be used as a top. Um, and it's good that it does connect around the bottom so that whenever you're putting pants over it, it won't scrunch up whenever you're trying to layer something. And then you can tie around the neck with these longer pieces across the back. And then it has a Velcro enclosure at the bottom. And then the third bag that comes in that set includes probably the last pieces of clothing and shoes. Yeah, it comes with a lot of little mini bags inside of it. Oh, it actually comes with the the bottom part of the stand as well. Oh, I'm noticing that they gave me an extra pack of accessories, which I'm not mad about. Definitely not mad about, but that was probably a factory error. Um, but in that bag, I also had received this other container of accessories, which includes another shoe sculpt. And this is another one, I believe we saw this in the first wave of Barbie Basics. And honestly, I'm not super in love with this shoe shape. It's not something I could see myself putting my dolls in, but I mean, for those that like this aesthetic, I mean, I think they look kind of cute. They've got little copper colored gemstone on the front. I love this pearlescent plastic that they're molded in. It reminds me of a lot of like the wedding dolls from like the 1990s and 1980s that had like little pearl necklaces that were made out of this like plastic. And I don't know, it just kind of adds like a nostalgic touch to it to me. And then it also comes with this glasses sculpt, which I love. I love these glasses so much, though I kind of wish that they were made in gold. I guess it's still a neutral, so I mean, I'll definitely use them, but they are like a lighter brown color, but then the frames are a darker brown. I don't believe. I mean, they're a little bit translucent, but I don't believe you'd actually be able to see the doll's eyes through it. But I really like this sculpt because it's like a modern take on Barbie's original cat eye sunglasses from the 1950s, and I think those are really really cool. And then the last accessory that she comes with is this cute little cream headband, which is kind of flexible. It's not made out of a super hard plastic, so it can fit over Barbie's many different head sizes, and it's molded to look like a fabric, but it is full plastic. Though I'm sure if you really wanted to get crafty, you could drape some fabric over this and like glue it on. Now, something that I'm seeing nobody talk about, but is so amazing to me, is that these dolls come with a little packet of rubber bands for restyling doll hair. Some like clear elastics, and if you do anything with your Barbie doll's hair, you'll know that it's so hard to find elastics sometimes that don't disintegrate quickly. And the best elastics that I have found are the ones that Mattel uses. And I don't know what it is about the elastics that Mattel uses, but they can withstand a nuclear war. So I am feasting. I am feasting really well right now because I always have to steal elastics from other Barbie dolls and hunt around to find some that won't disintegrate within a week. And the ones that Mattel uses are really, really nice quality. They invest a lot of money in their elastics, apparently. I'd like to know more about like the science of like what they're made out of and why they last so long. Because I've been able to like boil wash doll hair with these elastics in them, and the elastics don't fall apart like the regular ones that you can get at the supermarket or off of Amazon. I've even tried dental elastics, and they don't last as long as Mattel's do. Um, but I guess this gives a little bit of insight onto how Mattel orders their elastics, because it does look like they come in different sizes. Like these are much larger, like made larger, and then these smaller ones, which I would definitely use for like ponytails or like pigtails, or like tying hair. Like if you wanted to tie some across the front of the face to add some bangs or facial framing. Um, but yeah, this is super, super amazing to me that these come with these, and all three of the packs come with these hair elastics. And y'all are not making a big enough deal about these hair elastics. I'm sorry. But that was my review of Barbie Basics kit number 3. And I should be receiving the other 2 tomorrow, so I will definitely get that video out as soon as I possibly can. And the other 2, honestly, are probably the better 2 kits in the collection. It's just for some reason they sent this one first, and maybe it's because this one isn't selling as well as the other 2 is why they were able to get this one out to me quicker. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and let me know what you think about this new wave of Barbie Basics, and if you have purchased any of these kits yet, or if you plan to hold off and wait for a sale or something. And let me know which face sculpts that they had used are your favorite. But I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so, so much. Bye.